An excessively positive mindset, where someone holds unrealistic beliefs about future success, ignoring evidence or risk, often believing impossible things are achievable. Sounds like a mental illness? Maybe. But look around you. Look at the people who are winning consistently. Not the ones getting lucky, but the ones dominating their reality. All they have is one thing in common. It's not just money, it's not just talent. It's the delusional belief in themselves and the fact that the things will turn out in their favor. Welcome to the concept of delusional optimism. This is me, Gautam, and you are watching GRM's Diary. Let me tell you a quick story about evidence and risk. For decades, scientists, doctors, and athletes used to believe it was impossible to run a mile under 4 minutes. Not only they thought it was hard, they thought it was dangerous, and the person's heart would just explode and he would eventually die. The evidence said no, the risk said death. But there was one person, Roger Bannister. He ignored the evidence, he imagined himself crossing that line. He was just delusionally optimistic. And in 1954, eventually, he completed a mile under 3 minutes and 59 seconds. Now, here is the crazy part. Just within 46 days of him crossing that line, one another athlete completed it. What was considered impossible is now achievable. And within a year, three others runners did it. And now, even high schoolers do it. Nothing changed about human psychology in those 46 days. Not even gravity, not even track. The only thing that was changed was the belief that it was possible. And the banister had to be delusional first so that everyone could be realistic later. So, how does it work? Is it magic? No. It's biology. It's reticular activating system or the RAS. Our brain is bombarded with millions of bits of data every second, and if you processed all of it, you would pass out. So, RAS acts like a bouncer at a club, which only lets in what your brain tells is important. If you think the world is hard and you are a victim, if you had bad luck, the RAS will literally filter out all the opportunities and show you evidences that your life sucks, man. You will walk past open doors because your brain was programmed to look for brick walls. But when you adopt delusional optimism, you hack the system. You tell the bouncer that you are a kind of person who deserves to get success. And eventually, you will start seeing opportunities, conversations, and paths that were always there, but you were blind to them. I know this works because I was living the exact opposite life for years. Before I made this shift, my life was lukewarm. I struggled with everything I did. I missed opportunities right in front of my face, and I had very poor self esteem. I asked the same victim question: why me? Why it is happening to me? I walked into brick walls over and over again. Then I flipped the switch. I decided to go all in, no more lukewarm. I started asking, why not me? Not instantly, but consistently, everything changed. My self esteem grew exponentially. I started landing opportunities that I wasn't even ready for or qualified for on paper, only because I had believed that I belonged to the room. For the last 3 years, I have seen no brick walls, only open doors. Now, I need to give you a warning. There is a fine line between delusional optimism and just being delusional. Delusion without action is a hallucination. Delusion backed by action is a superpower. You cannot just sit on the chair and manifest a Ferrari. That's not delusional optimism, that's laziness. This mindset doesn't mean you won't fail or you won't struggle or you will just become unstoppable. What it does mean is when you fail, you will view it as a data. You will mitigate the negatives and you will amplify the positives because now you look for the positives in everything you do. And with delusional certainty, you know that the end result is going to be a win. This shift won't happen overnight. You have to cultivate it. You have to practice it like a muscle. My default setting of brain used to be pessimistic, so I had to force these four questions into my head until they became automatic. Question number one: instead of asking what could go wrong, ask what could go right. Second, instead of what can I lose, ask what do I stand to gain. Third, instead of asking why it is happening to me, ask why not me. Fourth question: And the last one, instead of imagining the worst possible outcome, obsess over the best possible outcome. Now I know it sounds simple in theory, but in practice, the execution is very difficult. If it were very easy to be just delusionally optimistic, everyone was happy and successful. But most people are obsessed or addicted to being realistic, and that's a mistake. Approaching life with this lens puts you league side of your competition. You are a magnet for everything you desire. You are captain of your destiny. You are capable of everything and anything, literally. Be delusional about your potential, because if you somehow make yourself believe that you can achieve something, absolutely nothing can stop you from achieving it. Go all in. Bye bye.